Callaway Epic Max and Callaway Epic Max Speed have just hit the USGA and R&A conforming clubs list. Now this means that they are probably going to be put into play at the first PGA Tour event of the year this week in Hawaii. And this is such an exciting time of the year when all of the golf brands start releasing more and more golf clubs, and we get to see all of the new technology and tour players back after the holidays feeling fresh, made any changes in their equipment physically and also their golf swings. And it's an exciting time. It's a really exciting time, but I have much more photos to show you guys of these new drivers and some more information to go with them, including a photo of the inside of one of these drivers, and it is not like anything anyone, including myself, has seen before inside a driver club head. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But first of all, let's dive in and let's start looking at these photos. We have first of all, let's take a look at the Callaway Epic Speed. Now, I have some more information for you guys on these drivers. There are two versions of the Epic Speed and two versions of the Epic Max, it looks like at this point. There is a Epic Speed and then a low spinning version of that Epic Speed, and also an Epic Max and a low spinning version of the Epic Max called the Epic Max LS low spin, which is very, very interesting. I didn't expect there to be a low spinning version of the Epic Speed, which says to me that there must be some fundamental differences between the Epic Speed and the Epic Max. That may be price, it may be technology, it may be club head shape, we don't know at this point, but they're very different, it seems, and we have as consumers a huge range to choose from, which is incredible. So let's take a look. We have this photo of Epic Speed. This is the low spinning version. You have a weight at the front of the club head and a weight at the back. And apparently these will be interchangeable, it seems. Apparently. I'm not 100% sure on that though. But it looks like these could be interchangeable. I'm not sure though. But something interesting to note, on the Epic Speed, this low spinning version, it doesn't say low spin on this. On the Epic Max low spin LS, you'll see it says low spin on it. It says obviously jailbreak AI speed frame, but you only have those two visible jailbreak speed bars, whatever you want to call them. You only have those two, which is interesting, and we're going to get onto why that's interesting in a moment after we take a look at some of the other drivers. We've been through some of the other technology with this driver, adjustable hosel, some of those weird fin type things on the back might be helping with, what's it called? Aerodynamics, that's the one. And yeah, seemingly it's a very good looking driver. I like it. It's got kind of carbon fiber panel at the top there. Looks cool. Let's move on and take a look at the Callaway Epic, which one are we taking a look at? The Callaway Epic Max Ls. Yes. Let's look at this. Now this is a pretty good look at it, and there are some really interesting differences between this and the Epic Max, the Epic Speed LS, whatever they're going to call it. First of all, this is the low spinning version, but we still have, in the Epic Max, both versions, you have an adjustable weight track at the back. Now, on this version, the first thing that draws my eye is you have all four of those jailbreak AI speed frame bars visible. Now, bear in mind what I said a second ago. It was very interesting that only two of those bars were visible on the previous picture we saw of the Epic Speed LS. I'm getting really confused with these names, by the way. There's like three different names. It's Epic, Max, or Speed, and then normal or LS. It's just a lot of variations. Okay, so you can see four of those bars Now, what I am unclear on at the moment is the inside of the driver going to be the same when you can't see all four of those bars? So in other words, are those two middle bars still there on the previous driver we just saw, but you just can't see them because that weight's at the front? Or is it a different interior to the driver? My guess is it's the same interior and you just can't see them because of the weight. And I will be showing you that picture of the interior of this driver, and it does look just crazy. It looks just absolutely unbelievable. So with these drivers, the marketing story is likely to be that Callaway, for the last 3 generations of their drivers, I believe, they have used supercomputers to optimize ball speed off of the driver club face and come up with these different versions of the driver club face, which they call flash face. So last year we had flash face 20, or SS20 they call it. This year we have flash face SS21, but what's interesting is they've also used the supercomputer technology to develop these jailbreak speed frames, they're calling it. So that's why it says jailbreak AI, artificial intelligence, speed frame. They have used those supercomputers to develop more of these drivers, which just makes me personally very curious to hit them and see what the performance is going to be like. Supercomputers, artificial intelligence, developing golf clubs and technology. Sign me up. So what else is different? Okay, so we have the Epic Speed low spin and the Epic Max low spin. Yeah, the only real differences visibly are going to be, well, there are probably going to be some club head differences in terms of shape, possibly weight, and the adjustable weight track at the back. And we're not sure on those speed frame bars. Okay, we have, first of all, the first ever photo I have seen of the top of these drivers. Are you ready? Get ready. Here it is. I know what you're thinking. I don't think there's much difference to the previous version. Now, I'm not going to get a previous version up, but if you want to look at a previous version, look it up. But it's pretty plain-ish. I mean, I like the carbon fiber on it. I think it looks cool. It looks good. Not much for me to talk about. Just pretty plain. Moving on. We do actually have another picture here of the top. It actually looks a little bit cooler here. Kind of actually looks just lighting. I think this one's inside. Looks a bit darker. Obviously, we can see from this photo as well, there is an adjustable hosel, a bunch of settings to go through. It looks cool. It looks good. It's not clear which driver this is from the top. Yeah, we can't see what it is, but it looks like a pretty big footprint of a club head, which I personally like, and you can see that elongated back panel, so it looks like they're really pushing that weight low and far back, which is cool. So, now we have the USGA photos of all of the drivers. So we're just going to move through these pretty quickly, and then I'm going to show you guys the interior of this driver, which still blows my mind. So here, Epic Max normal. Yeah, we've been through that. Now we have Epic Max LS. To my eye, that is slightly more of a, looks like a smaller club head. Slightly different shape. I'm guessing that's how they've got the weight further forward to make it lower spinning, because it doesn't look like there's any weights put into the front of it. And now we've got the Epic Speed. This is the normal Epic Speed, so you will note that you can see all 4 of those jailbreak AI speed frame bars at the bottom. Pay attention, and you have the weight in the back. And then we move on to the Epic Speed. It doesn't say LS, so I think they're going to call it LS, but I don't know why it doesn't say it on it. Will it say something else? I'm not sure. But we can only see 2 of those bars. So whether it's the same on the inside or not, I'm not 100% on at the moment. I guess yes, and also I'm not 100% on if those weights will be movable. It looks like you can undo them with some sort of wrench, but I don't know if they'll be swappable. I just don't know. Like, the shape of it does look different. It doesn't look like it's as elongated at the back. The weight's probably much further forward. Low spin version, obviously. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? I think it looks pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the inside of one of these golf clubs. And are you ready? Here we go. But yeah, that's not what I expected. That is, just to be clear, I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be 4 individual bars. It is, which it kind of looks like it would be 4 individual bars from the outside of the driver, or from the bottom of the driver. So what have we got here? We have 2 bars moving into 1 bar and 2 panels of them. I've never seen an inside of a golf driver look quite like that. Have you? I mean, have you? What do you think of that? Yeah, blows my mind. Yeah. I'm so curious what this is going to feel like and sound like off the face, and what it's going to perform like based on that new technology. Plus the advancement in the flash face with the supercomputers and everything. Callaway are really pushing, it seems, the R&D of their drivers. Now, I'm sure that a lot of other golf club manufacturers are as well. I'm sure TaylorMade are as well. But visibly, it seems we can see a lot more technology in these drivers, and just to the outside looking in, it will be interesting to hear the marketing stories, because there are always stories, but it looks, we can actually see and more of the development, if that makes sense, of these Callaway drivers and golf clubs. I cannot wait to see these. Callaway have also just released a set of irons that I think may be the best looking set of irons I've ever seen, and honestly, I'm like, I really want them. They look amazing. I'm gonna do a video on them for you guys. They look unbelievably good, and I don't say that about a lot of golf clubs, especially irons, but these look unbelievable. Trust me. I'm gonna do a video of them and soon, so make sure you guys do like this video and you're subscribed. I'd love to know your thoughts on that, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm pretty mind blown right now. It looks cool. I'm excited to try it. Will it be much different in performance? We will have to wait and see. I can't imagine it being, but it gives me hope. It gives me hope seeing that new technology. It gives me some excitement in golf again. Yeah, really looking forward to that. I hope you guys are getting out to play some good golf at the moment. It's lockdown here, so no golf, and it's been awful weather as well, so I hope you guys are enjoying it more than I am at the moment. Let me know what you guys think of those golf clubs. Comment down below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and as always, guys, grip it and rip it.